Oh, yeah, pipe smokers. This is the Paul Gilson YouTube channel, and I am Paul Gilson, aka Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York, in the United States of America on Winchester Street. Thank the Lord. Yeah, so we're going to have a Monday night smoke together. I just did a tobacco review, kept it short, 6 minutes. So grab your favorite pipe, grab your favorite blend, and grab your favorite beverage, and let's start something on fire together. Yeah, we're going to have a great show for you tonight. You're going to love it. Alrighty, so I have a wonderful ice cold Busch beer here. Yeah, cheers everyone. This is good. So Paul the Pipe Guy's on a hunt for a couple different blends, okay? I want to show them to you, and I'll pay good money for them. If you have them in your cellar and you want to sell them to me, I'll buy them. Or if you know where I can get them, give me the information. But I don't think you can get them anywhere. The first one is made by Sutliff, and it's Bengal Slices single barrel. Okay, it's got to be the single barrel. That means that it was soaked in bourbon. Now, this one is the 2020 version, and then they came out with a 2020 version, which looks just like this, but it has a gold label instead of a black label. Either one of those, I'll pay $20 plus shipping. I can send you cash, or I can pay you through PayPal, whatever you want to do. But it's got to be the Bengal Slices single barrel. Okay? If it doesn't say single barrel on it, I don't want it. The other one is by Anything from East India Trading Company. Officers Club is what I'm on the hunt for. They also have Special Reserve by East India Trading Company. And then there's one other, I can't remember the name of it, but anything from East India Trading Company. And they have to be unopened tins. All right. I'll pay $20. I think both of these originally sold, I think, for about $12 or a tin plus shipping. I'll pay $20 a tin plus shipping. Yeah. So there you go. So we did do our tobacco review. We'll be right back. I just spilled my beer. So anyways, that's what I'm on the hunt for. Those tobaccos. Yeah. And if anybody likes Captain Black Cherry Aromatic, I can trade you a bunch of that for a 10, whatever, you know. Anyways, my beer is okay. Cheers. So, yeah, I'm going to finish up this bowl of Shepherd's Pie, which is an unbelievable English blend, blended by the Country Squire. That's the only place you can get it. Yeah. So let's set it on fire. Oh, this is so good. So I went for a dental cleaning today. Got x-rays. $300 later. Yeah. They tell me everything is great, which is great. My garden rake came in today. ordered it off of Amazon. Not a garden rake, but a leaf rake. I have so many leaves in my front yard. I have a huge 4 foot wide at the base maple tree. I think it's a silver maple. Just covered all my new lawn, and I kind of over the weekend took my foot, and the grass is starting to turn just the tiniest bit of yellow. So I don't want that to kill my new lawn. So by the time I got out, I mean, it's getting dark here now. Daylight savings time by 4:45. It was pitch black by the time I got home at, 5:15. So tomorrow, I'll come home and rake my leaves up, rake them all up by the street. Shouldn't take too long. This blend is an all-day smoke. It is so good. The Country Squire has so many great blends. I love the Shepherd's Pie by the Country Squire. The other one that I love, if you like English blends, is Northwest Trek. Trek. Northwest Trek. Both all-day smokes. They won't ever give you a tongue bite. So 2 of my buddies that are subscribers contacted me all within like 2 days of each other. Hey man, I got these K-Woody pipes. One guy bought 1 and the other guy had 3. What can you tell me about them? And the one guy, my buddy Mark Denon, I was like, man, you paid $20 for that? That's a $100 pipe. Why is it a $100 pipe? It has a 4-digit serial number. It has the K-Woody logo on top of the stem instead of the side. And it has a 4-hole stinger. That makes the production date of that prior to 1938. I said, dude, that thing's in nice shape, but it needs some loving. Now, here's a guy that's gifted me, a few things. So, I'm like, look, man, just send the pipe out to me. I'll send it back. It'll look like a brand new pipe, man. I'll ream out the bowl down to bare wood. I'll clean all internal parts of the pipe. I'll give it the salt and alcohol deghosting treatment. I'll polish that briar up like brand new. I'll polish the stem up. It'll be a brand new pipe when you get it back. And he's like, thanks, man. So I hope he sends it. My other buddy, Joey Brewer, talked to him for a while tonight. Great guy. He bought 3 K-Woody pipes, but he bought them a while ago, and he was telling me about them. I'm not the K-Woody king, but I've done a lot of research on K-Woodies. And, it's a shame that somebody bought the rights to K-Woody. And they're producing K-Woody pipes again now, but they're just a shadow of the quality of what they used to be. I accidentally got 2 of them in a group of pipes that I bought, and these are the newer K-Woodies they're producing now. The fit and the finish is just terrible. The stinger is all loose. It doesn't want to screw in right. The mouthpiece on the stem is sharp. It's not soft, like it's been polished. It's like it was just pressed and here you go. They didn't even deburr it, It's like you could cut your mouth open with it. The logo, they kept the logo the same, but instead of having like a totally inset white K-Woody logo, it has a logo that just is like made out of like aluminum, and it's just the outline of the logo. Just a cheesy, cheap looking pipe. The new ones. Yeah. As I'm getting further and further down this bowl, I'm loving this shepherd's pie even more. Yeah, so my aloe vera plant that my cat so wonderfully knocked over, I basically took it and threw it out. And then I was reading up about it. My girlfriend was like, just repot it, trim it back, repot it. So that's what I did. I trimmed it back. I repotted it. You can see where I trimmed it back. They call these leaves. I call them stalks. They're starting to heal and everything. And then as I was researching it some more, they said that you can actually take the leaves, which I call stalks, cut them off, let them sit for at least a week until you get this callus on the bottom where it's dried. And what that does now, you can take this, plant it in a pot, it'll grow a whole new aloe vera plant. The reason why you let it sit out for a week or so that this bottom dries out and gets calloused, is so that when you go to plant it, it doesn't rot. If I just had snipped this off, planted it, it would rot, no roots would grow out. So I have like 10 or 11 of these. So, plenty of potting soil. So that's going to be my winter little experiment. And then just give them away to friends and family, once they start growing. Oh, this is so good. How is everybody doing today? A week from this Thursday is going to be Thanksgiving, and I know that not everybody has somebody to spend the holidays with. I'm one of those guys. My ex-wife, she has all the kids over. I'm invited, but I really don't feel comfortable seeing her, And so in the past, what I've done, and if you're alone, this is what I've done when I've been alone. Through birthdays, holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. What I do on those days, if you're alone, try this. Don't sit and drink beer and cry in your beer. I'm lonely. I don't have anybody. Be comfortable. Try just being comfortable, being alone. Count your blessings. And treat yourself good. Make yourself a nice dinner. The restaurants on Thanksgiving, most of them are open. If you don't know how to cook or you don't feel like cooking, go out by yourself. Treat yourself to a nice meal. Treat yourself good. If you like beer, buy some really good beer. Buy the best beer that you love. If you like hard liquor, go buy a nice bottle of hard liquor. Enjoy your day being alone. You know, not everybody has family that you know, they can spend the holidays with. It's rough on a lot of people. It's stressful. But do that. Treat yourself good. And trust me, I mean, I've had plenty of birthdays where I'm here alone. I mean, some of my kids might call me. My mom always does. But I'm alone. There's no birthday party or anything. I don't have any family that I live with, so I'll usually make myself a really nice steak dinner with all the fixings and everything, and sit down, put on a good movie, and I treat myself good. You'll feel much better about yourself. This Thanksgiving, my girlfriend, she's got to work. So I'm not going to spend it with her, you know. I'll be alone. I'll treat myself good. This Thanksgiving, I'm going to buy two little, they call them Cornish hens. They're like little chickens. They're like half the size of a bowling ball. If that, maybe a third of the size of a bowling ball. And what you do is you buy them, you know, they come wrapped up just like a turkey does, you know, and then the first night you leave them out. Let's say you get home at 5 o'clock. You leave them out till you go to bed, right on the shelf. And then after that, what you do before you go to bed, you put them in the refrigerator, let them thaw out for like 4 days in the refrigerator. And then you cook them in a roasting pan. You make some nice gravy with the drippings. I like to take like a quarter stick of butter and shove it inside. And then, you know, I'll put my seasonings on top of the Cornish hens. And then at the end, I turn the broiler on, take the top off of the roaster, let it get that skin nice and toasty, get a little bit of a golden brownness to it, nice and crunchy. And I'll treat myself good. I'll make myself a nice dinner, and I love doing it. Yeah. So do that. Try that. Or just call Paul the Pipe Guy. You got my number, 585-352-3660. If you're alone on the holidays, you can text me, you can call me. I don't care. I'll be here every holiday. Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's Day. I'll be here. Easter, I'll be here, all alone. So that pipe is smoked. It's time to graduate to a cigarette. So yeah, I had, excuse me, I spent over 20 years with my ex-wife, and, you know, having family, and of course the holidays, you know, I had family all around me. And then, you know, 11 and a half years ago, we split. And all of a sudden I found myself alone. And it's like, okay, what am I going to do? Well, at that time, I was running my business my concrete business from spring till just before Thanksgiving, and then I would work at Walmart the fall, the winter, and early spring. And Walmart treated us good. Oh man, Walmart, because they used to be open every day. The only day they were closed was on Christmas Day. They would treat us so well around the holidays. There was a super fine restaurant that they would have food catered in, and we would spend Thanksgiving together as, co-workers. And that's how I got through my first few years of being alone. And then after I left Walmart, it's like this being alone stuff isn't bad. I started treating myself real good. And now having a girlfriend, it's kind of strange because I'm so used to being alone that now that I have somebody in my life, don't get me wrong, I enjoy it. I love her and I enjoy her. But it's just different having someone in my life now than just being always alone. I learned to really enjoy being alone and by myself. And like I said, now that someone else is there, it's an adjustment to get back to, all right, I have somebody in my life now. And so, but it's a good adjustment. I'm just taking it real slow. Well, anyways, that is our Monday night smoke together. Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate all your friendship and support. I'm not going to start naming names because there's too many of you. And if I forget somebody, Mark Hill will be like, "What about me, man?" Walsh Piper 62. I love that guy. Anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy. Love one another. Peace, everybody. Over, but not out.